Hey everybody, and welcome to OUTOFSCOPE. I'm Cristiano, and this is episode number 40. Take a detox from technology.
Sports marketing expert Cristiano.
Cristiano.
Marketers and advertisers and brands always have to keep in mind, you have to play to the state of your audience.
Sports fans are arguably the most passionate people probably on the face of this planet. If you're not passionate, do something else. Episode 40. We've made it all this way together. Thanks for being a part of it. Everybody who's been commenting, sending emails, watching, I really appreciate it. It's been an awesome trip to this point. This episode is really special for me. I got married this last weekend. Bling bling. It was awesome. It's been a long time coming. We've been planning it for a long time. The weekend was perfect. The weather was perfect. There was just nothing I would have changed about it. Lots of awesome friends and family there. Just really, really special. Keep the details of the wedding a little bit private. Though I'm sure there's already images floating all around the internets. But it was just really kind of incredible to me, just the outpouring of love and people and friends and family. I couldn't be happier. It's really awesome. And I wanted to make sure that I got this episode in before I left. Obviously, I'm going to be going on a honeymoon, disappearing for a couple of weeks. I'll fill you in on that one. It should be fun when I get back. So expect a couple week hiatus, but we'll make sure that once I get back in, settled, kind of get some of the bigger business stuff taken care of, that we keep killing it with this show, keep moving it forward. Got some ideas for when I get back. So I'm looking forward to that as well. And I felt like this was a perfect episode to talk about something that I've been thinking about for a while, taking a detox from technology, right? I'm going to be in another country around the world. I'm going to be in Africa for 2 weeks. I'm not going to have access to my cell phone. I'm not going to have access to email. And for a person like me who's a little bit OCD, who's kind of, has the electronic leash on them at all times, and I love technology, don't get me wrong. I love being able to respond to people, being involved in the business, personally, whatever, just really always having that connection. And I think it's a really wonderful, awesome thing. And obviously I talk about social media and tech and all these things a lot. And they're important and they're great stuff, but I think that you really need to take a detox from it sometimes. And this is going to be a forced detox for me. I don't think I've gone 2 weeks without access to phone, internet, cell, social, whatever. I don't think I've gone an entire 2 weeks. I've gone a handful of days, maybe a week before, and even that was stretching it. So 2 weeks is going to be a long time for me. But it made me really reflect and think, how important it is in this day and age to really completely remove yourself from technology, from all this mass communication in an era where my business is made on moving quickly, technology, social media, marketing, getting messages out as quickly as possible to as many people as possible, to the right people, all of that stuff happening. That's what I do for a living, and I love it, and it excites me, and there's a lot of important reasons for it. At the same time, I think it's great for me and everybody to take some time away from it all. I think it does a couple things. Number one, it allows you to refresh your brain, kind of get away from that digital, really fast-paced, hitting you in the face information. Always feeling like you have to be responsive, always feeling like you have to be involved, always feeling like you have to know what's happening, not just in the world, but with other people's lives. I think it's good to take a step back from all of that and really allow yourself to mellow out, to chill out, to kind of come back to center and figure out what it is that's most important to you. And maybe all those things are still there, and the things that were most important to you before you took that detox are the exact same things after, but it helps you get more clear if that's the case. Obviously I'm going to use this time to spend it with my wonderful, beautiful, amazing, incredible wife and just give her 210% of my attention and explore and see amazing things and relax. But there's also going to be time where I'm traveling and I'm going to use it to clear my head and really think about, take not just 2 steps back from the business, not just 2 steps back from our clients, take 50 steps back and re-gauge where I'm going, where things are going personally, business-wise, for clients. And think about that and take that really 50,000 foot view and use that to really refresh yourself and really reprioritize. So when you do come back from this detox, not only do you miss it a little, so you're raring to go, but it's exciting again. It's new, it's fresh, it feels good. It doesn't feel like a burden. It feels exciting again, and you have this new perspective on why you're doing these things, where you're going in life, and how to utilize the technology to your advantage, whether it be communicating with people that you don't normally communicate with. Obviously, a lot of that kind of came up with me at this wedding. So many people I hadn't seen in so long that I'd kind of not communicated with as much as I really wish I had. Maybe utilizing tech more and to talk to those people, to keep in touch with them better. And then from a business perspective, really thinking about like, well, what's happening next? Where is all this stuff going? And where can we leverage things that we're doing more? What can we leverage better? What aren't we doing well enough? Really thinking about that, coming back fresh, having a bit of a game plan, thinking about it really, again, from this 50,000 foot viewpoint, not just a step or two back. And I think it's just important for the soul, for the head, for the mind, to just really get back in touch with what the world is and yourself. And it's not always about fast-moving information and data and craziness and doing 40 shows and, having a million meetings and working until 10 o'clock at night every single night. It's not always about that. It's not about that at the end of the day. Yes, do you have to do those things to reach the goals? What I want to do, what we want to do in this company? Yeah, of course, absolutely. But I think you're not going to miss out on any of that by taking the time for yourself to step away from it. I think it's super important. I don't do it enough, and I think I'm really looking forward to seeing what that feels like. I'm sure the first 48, 72 hours are going to drive me crazy. I'm going to have the phantom vibration in the pocket thing going on, even though I don't have a cell phone on me. I'm going to be constantly checking, to see what time it is, or on my cell phone, even though I won't have it on me either. I'm going to be wondering what's going on the Facebook, I'm sure. But I'm really going to enjoy it. I can't wait. I look forward to it, and I highly suggest that you do it. I'll kind of report back when I'm home, when I'm back, and I'll let you guys know how it went for me. But I think it's important, even if you're not going on like a trip like this, to just turn off the cell phone, turn off the TV, turn off the computer. Maybe it's just for a few hours a day at the end of the night. Maybe it's for a couple of days. Maybe it's over the weekend. Maybe you take a whole week, total detox. You just do your work and you only work over the phone. I don't know. But I think there's something really deep to that, because we get so sucked in, and to be able to step back and not feel like you're, you don't feel this need to constantly be on top of all these things and gadgets and information, and a lot of it's kind of useless in all honesty. So yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. I can't wait. I'll let you guys know. Thanks for everything. I appreciate you guys subscribing. I got a lot of good subscribers lately. A couple new messages. Thank you guys. So I do. I appreciate it. Keep the comments coming. I'd love to kind of hear what you guys are up to, and if anybody's taking a detox from technology, how that went. I don't know. Did it work for you? I'm not sure. Did it go well? Let me know. I'm kind of curious. Anyway, so be a little bit of a pause, couple weeks, but I'll be back. I'll be fresh. We're gonna kind of kick up this fall when I'm back here and do some cool stuff. So I look forward to it, and thanks for watching. And again, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.